Ah, well, that's typical, isn't it? The first time I decided to try and have a schedule, and there's a bunch of errors on the Twitch side that prevent me from going live, which you probably won't believe. Actually, you probably just think I wasn't, you know. I can't blame you, but I genuinely was on time, and external factors were preventing me from going live. But anyway, we're here now. That's the most important thing, and we're starting a new game, as you can see. I just want to check everything, technically, because, I mean, you know, like I say, the fault wasn't on my end, I think, but who knows? It's going now. Anyway, this is the Outer Worlds, not to be confused with Outer Wonders, the random Etsy page I looked up in order to make that joke. So, yeah, obviously I've been staring at this screen for a while, waiting for something to work. I can say the soundtrack is solid from that. I'm almost getting sick of it though. I also like this big chunky junk ship. That's nice. I like the aesthetic. Alright, let's not faff about anymore. This is the recommended mode for your first play session. Well, I'll probably go with that then. Extra challenge, hard mode, supernova, yep. That's the really, Jesus Christ, that's the real fuck you one, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, it adds in eating and drinking and sleeping mechanics, and companions can die permanently. Blimey. And then that's the game journalist mode. I mean, I do enjoy story more than combat, but the two go hand in hand. Oh, okay, so it gives us this as well. I did actually go into the settings beforehand to check all this, but it's nice that it gives us the heads up before starting. More games need that. This one I'm on here, text size, that's super useful. We've got it at 8. I think that'll be enough. It's pretty big. I can see everything, hopefully you can see everything, because this is our first attempt, the third game I've streamed so far, and I'm giving a go at a long form RPG, although this isn't the longest form RPG, so I've heard, but anyway, you know what I mean. I know almost nothing about this game as well, so
why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars?
Another blind LP.
The only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity.
Oh, God.
Guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny.
Okay,
you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
I heard a bit about the sort of theme of this kind of thing. Sort of, yeah, evil corporatism and satire and stuff, which is very on brand for my channel, I suppose. But I know very little else. I've got a friend who played it, and he did give me 1 or 2 tips on a possible way to spec my character. But I mean, really, that's about it. He just basically said what might be a fun way to go with it, which we may do depending on what options we're given. So, is our ship called Hope, and we got this guy, Phineas Vernon Wells. Jesus, alright. I mean, the name does suit him. And so, our hibernation fucked up?
Thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
I see. Oh, and that's a clever way to have your custom character, because you've effectively picked them out of hundreds and thousands of potential ones. That's interesting. Alright, so this looks a little in-depth. We might be here a while. Let me just check technical things again. Sorry that I keep doing this, but if you've been following these regularly, we know that the last game I streamed, RE3, we had an absolute disaster run where none of the game audio was captured. And I will forever be kicking myself for that. And also super paranoid about any games I do since. Maybe in a year I'll stop being paranoid about it. Maybe. But until then. Right. Strength affects melee weapon damage and the amount you can carry. Makes sense. Affected skills: one-handed, two-handed, heavy, block, inspiration, intimidate. Interesting. Dexterity affects melee attack speed and ranged weapon reload speed, but not ranged weapon damage or anything, just the reload speed. Okay. They can, right, and dexterous can still do one-handed, but not the, you know, barbarian-esque two-handed. Handguns, dodge, block, sneak, lockpick. All that good shit. Intelligence affects critical hit bonus damage. Long guns. Persuade, hack, medical science, determination. Perception affects headshot and weak spot damage bonuses. Handguns, long guns, heavy duty. Ha! Cool. When I play RPGs, I very often, I don't know, I try and create someone somewhat similar to me and then do it that way, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do that, because that's what I enjoy when I'm playing by myself. My fucking ringtones may have just been picked up on stream. That's super unprofessional. But yeah, I might not do that this time, because I don't know, just might not be as interesting. Who knows? Right, yep. Right, thanks for that interruption. Anyway, charm affects faction, reputation, and companion ability cooldowns. Makes sense. Be a charming bugger. Temperament. Improves your natural health regeneration. Temperament. I've never been entirely sure. Temperament is not. Is it the same as temper? I should have figured that out. But that's about your skills at lying and such. See, that's the other thing I've heard about this, is that it does some interesting stuff, slightly atypical to. Is atypical the right word? I don't know. Not typical of every other RPG. Right, we should probably just pick
Muscular
something.
atrophy is practically a hobby in this colony. At least you don't have rickets yet.
Interesting. Okay, so we might. I'm thinking maybe a dex-based idiot.
You're a few stars short of a constellation.
Words are hard. Thinking no good. Dumb dialogue options unlocked. Okay, so this is what my friend told me about. In many games, if you go the sort of stupid route, it really just sort of funnels you down a kind of, you know, barbarian route. It means you have to fight more things or something like that, rather than talk your way out of them. But apparently there's a bit more to it than that in this. Or there might be dumb dialogue options. Alright. Health regen.
Let's hope the trip back to my lab is as easygoing as you are.
I see. So that, yeah, it is kind of your temper.
You'd need a navigational computer to find your temper.
Interesting. Perception. We could do with a decent perception, I think. I just want to hear what this guy says, actually, for things.
I just hope your brain's quicker than your hands.
Very nice.
Swift as a cheetah, also less extinct.
Oh no! Cheetahs are gone. Fuck. I hate this. Hate this timeline.
You could survive on the surface of Tartarus, briefly.
So yeah, again, I'm falling into the thoughts of how would I make me in this game, so that's why I'm putting strength.
I hope you're ready to shoulder a burden, friend.
That's why I'm putting strength and intelligence and pretty much everything to the bottom, but no, let's... Because carrying capacity, if you fuck with that, then you really are in for a world of hurt. I've played Skyrim too many times with the equip burden being encumbered, and it's not a fun time at all. So we'll maybe go for that. Yeah, we'll keep that below average. Perception. We could keep perception
Nothing
high.
gets past you. You would have made a formidable constable.
So we could be a very, very perceptive idiot. Someone who knows everything that's going on, but can't do anything about it. That's sort of interesting.
I bet you could thaw yourself with sheer rage.
See, now if I was playing me, then yeah, I would be have no temperament and be an angry, grumpy motherfucker. But this is stream, and health regeneration is similar to equip burden, is very, very useful. So yeah, how does that look? Decent strength, high dexterity, very high perception. We're going for a kind of shooty, dodgy, sneaky rogue type, perhaps? Engineer type? I imagine anyone who's played this game before may look at something like this and just be screaming internally, just like, no, you're going completely wrong, you've fucked everything up. But like I say, this is the blindest of blind. This is even more blind than the RE3 LP, honestly, because say I've heard almost nothing about this game other than a bit about the tone, my friend recommending...
It's like a catalogue of mediocrity.
Yep, that's me. My friend recommending Low Intelligence, and I heard that the game is pretty good, so you know, obviously that's why I went for it. Alright, let's stop fucking about. We'll go with that. Handguns, long guns, heavy weapons. We can still do a lot with that, it seems like. Skills. We have 2 points. Melee skills increase critical hit chance. Each point in melee significantly increases one-handed and two-handed up to 50. After 50 you can specialise. Right. Wow, this is in depth. I'm gonna apologise in advance for all the things I don't understand and overlook, because the LP tax is real, and even if I were playing this on my own, I might not get all this straight away, so I certainly won't here. Alright, this seems straightforward. Power and sweep attacks. TTD, we don't know what that is. Ranged handguns. Okay, so I'm guessing because our dexterity is very high, or quite high, we've already unlocked that novice one. Is that what that's indicating? Perhaps. Dodge and block. Well, dodge seems to be the way. Unlock the ability to leap, dodge forward. That seems good. Dialogue, persuade, lie, and intimidate. Yep, those are the ones. Which one are we more towards? Lying or intimidating? Yeah, persuade tends to need intelligence, I would imagine. So it has a chance to inflict cower, crippling fear. The lie skill, and has a chance to inflict scramble, slowly attack allies. Sorry? Slowly attack allies? So the enemy slowly attacks the enemy's allies? On an auto-mechanical. Right, machines. You lie to a machine and it will... Okay, we'll have to see how that works out. The intimidate skill is used in conversations and has a chance to inflict terrify, flee a short time on nearby creatures. So we've got people, machines and creatures. Okay, stealth. Sneaky skill. Hacky skill. Lockpick. Lockpicking's good. It's good to know that. Tech, medical. Increases the heal amount. Science. Plasma and shock damage weapons. Whew, we're just going to have to jump in the deep end with this, because this is a lot. When you don't know anything, anyway. Reduces the armor parts and weapon parts needed. That seems good. We are leaning towards a kind of... engineering type, so... Maybe put a point into that? How do we do that exactly? Points available to... Is this not even a thing? Because there's not... I mean, obviously it's a thing, but it's saying... Is this just what we have, and then points available to... We can use those points when we start? Or... Do we need 40 points to hit the next thing? I'm not sure. Wait, no. There is a thing saying select. Okay. Think. Use your mind.
Your skills would have been wasted in a corporate lab.
Ah, I see. So it buffs all of them. Okay. Well, oh, we can deselect it. No, I think I'm alright with that. I think that's okay. I think we want dialogue. Dialogue is some of the most fun you can have in these games, I find.
You could probably talk your way out of a landing ticket.
Or do we? I don't know. Is that negating us being dumb now? You do technically have to be smart to lie. Well, to lie well. I'm not sure about that then. Maybe defense or stealth or melee. Shit. Alright, well those both look a little low, so let's just do that.
Good. I need someone who can smack a little sense into this colony.
You can't really go wrong with that. I'm going to be better at the fighting. That's probably a alright thing. Okay, right, aptitude. No discernible aptitude. Colonist sounded like a nice entry-level career for a person of your skills. Expanding humanity's reach by civilizing the cosmic frontier was ambitious enough without worrying about your day job. You had the rest of your life to decide how to be useful in Halcyon. One determination. Oh, okay, so this was sort of both your background and extra sort of buff thing. Beverage service technician. The Halcyon colony needs good people, but it will settle for ones who can mix a memorable drink. As a human cocktail shaker, you've made concoctions that could end wars or fuel skip drives. Skip drive? You're still trying to balance out the flavours of a truly signature old-fashioned, though. Drink effect duration. Okay, there's drinking is a thing in this. The universe operates on laws, and laws require paperwork. Halcyon is no exception. If something isn't stamped, filed, unfiled, referenced, redacted, certified, indexed, and numbered, then it might as well not exist. Birth certificates included. Cashier, subgrade, non-supervisory. No transaction is finished without a smile. You live for the chunk of a bit cartridge getting inserted right side up. The redemption of loyalty points. And the promise of a good day. Come back real soon. Bye-bye now. Are more than empty words. They're not. They're a promise and a standard you intend on carrying to the frontier. Okay, well that makes me physically sick. We're definitely not picking that. Construction, electrician class, wire spooler. Contrary to popular belief, cable management is an art form. Something about hiding electrical wiring behind panels to maximize airflow just makes you sigh with relief. Colonists don't need to worry about the bypasses and workarounds that keep the power flowing. That's your burden to shoulder. Slightly resistant to electrocutions. Makes sense. Elevator operations. A proper lift goes up and down. Yes. Anyone who thinks otherwise isn't fit to wear the badge. Being a specialist means it means something where you come from. A commitment to upward and downward mobility that doesn't have a price tag. This is great. My God, how many of these are there? My voice is gonna run out almost immediately, he says, as his voice runs out. Factory worker, conveyor operator, safety and efficiency don't always go hand in hand, which is why so many of your co-workers at the factory were amputees. You survived the trenches of the assembly line long enough to know when a hydraulic press just wants to pancake some fingers. Thankfully, you managed to keep all of yours. +1 dodge. Dirt farmer. You got into this business for the tubers. Tubers? As in the tuba, the musical instrument? Or YouTubers? Or something else? But you stayed for the ploughing. Missus. Planting, pruning, and plucking. It isn't honest work if you come home clean. Worms need dirt, and food needs worms. What? Hold on, what? Alright, okay, never mind. You were just doing your part for the worms. Right. N-ray damage received. -3%. N-ray. Food additive tester. Sometimes quality control means sampling a delicious borscht smoothie, but most of the time it means swallowing toxins until you find one that stays down. You love a good surprise. Now that your stomach lining has the consistency of a broken-in saddle, it's easy to explore your culinary limits. Wow, that spoke to me, that thing about the stomach lining. Food effect duration, +3%. Okay, so at the moment I'm thinking either food additive or elevator specialist. Just because a big part of my channel is elevator music, so that felt apt. Janitor, sanitation class. You spend your evenings kneeling over ominous stains with a bottle of caustic solvent and an absorbent rag. How the blood got there is irrelevant, above your pay grade and beneath your interest. You're an artist of erasure. When you're on the job, there's no trace to be found. Corrosion damage, -3. Tossball team mascot. There isn't a problem in all the cosmos that team spirit and a big stick couldn't solve together. Your last major head injury in the field knocked some extra cheer into you, and you've been a rising star in Tossball's competitive mascot food chain ever since. God, that's grim. It doesn't matter that no one knows your face under the mask. You share glory with the team. Jeez. Medical technician, junior grade. Prior to leaving Earth, you earned the trust of the medical community's most esteemed junior surgeons, who entrusted you with stuffing cotton balls into pill bottles. Experience on the job made you realise that diagnosing illnesses doesn't take a formal education, when a search terminal and a little imagination will do the trick. Good God, is it is everyone just like a charlatan, whatever job you pick, really? In your line of work, the corporation's bottom line needs more protection than its personnel. Guardrails aren't free, thermal shielding needs replacing, and a hatch that seals reliably is a luxury. You're on the vanguard of ensuring that every possible expense is spared, since corners don't cut themselves, yet. You prefer to think of workplace accidents as happy little coincidences. What is it? OSHA compliance. Might have a thing or two to say about that. Scientist assistant level 0, class A. They seem to contradict. You've cleaned out enough test tubes to develop a keen instinct for what goes in them and why. Maybe you didn't get in this business to mop up the leavings of failed experiments, but that's just part of the job. Even if you can't unsee what happens in the lab, you can at least learn from the mistakes and enjoy some colourful nightmares. Thanks, I already do. Sub-sous chef. The hierarchy of a modern kitchen is a ladder of many rungs. Your role as assistant to the second deputy chef's aide, yep, that was a sentence, is one of middling distinction, but you are honoured to pour your heart into the ritual emptying of grease pans and the back-breaking labour of gravy restoration. Oh, this is bringing up some bad memories. You're holding out for that advancement to poultry inspection, which is due any year now. Yeah, I think I'm going to have PTSD if I pick that one. Alright. Hope my voice isn't too annoying, or this is going to really be a slog. I suppose that's true of any stream I do, really. Okay, so what were we looking at? Food additive tester or elevator operation? Engineering is quite vague, isn't it? And that's probably good when I don't know what the fuck's going on. I think I might go for that. Elevator music. We worked in an elevator. Yes.
At least you're not claustrophobic.
No, I don't think I am. I might be wrong though. Jean d'oeuvre. We shall be a chap, and we shall have a face. Good God, gravy Christ. Oh jeez. Okay, so this isn't so much daunting as making me paranoid, because I'm one of those people who can spend a freaking eternity on the character creator, so I'm gonna have to fight all my instincts and you know, try and settle on something relatively quickly here. Which one of these has the most bags under their eyes? There's probably a separate option for that, to be honest. Yeah, maybe go for that. I'm not sure what we're doing really here. Oh really? It cycles through them 3 times. That's... I'm not even sure what the difference is actually. Well, I'm a white man, so I will go with that, I guess. Eye colour, can we... Oh, yes, we can have some funky stuff. My eyes are a kind of dark green, but if you're going to give me funky sci-fi options, I'm going to take them. Ooh, oh god. So we could look like a massive ghoul or vampire in every conversation we have. Yeah, or Satan, you know. It's all good. Let's have Sith eyes. Something like that. I don't think I'm going to mess with these too much because this is a rabbit hole and a half. Yeah, that's that whole thing, isn't it? Do. Yep, eyes being as they are, close together, or far apart. So our guy's dumb. There are a few things you can do to make. A few things with eyes and mouths you can do to give the impression of someone a bit dumb. I believe the further away you make the eyes and the mouth, I think can sometimes. Yeah, that'll do it as well. The old. Yeah, we'll give him a big mouth. Big mouth with nothing to say. I actually have a horrible tiny mouth. Like, that sounds weird to say, but like it's way too small for my face. It's kind of annoying. I remember I was told somebody once described me as having too fewer features for my face. Like I have someone drew all the features on too big a canvas, if that makes sense. I'm ugly is basically what I'm saying, but of course this isn't strictly me. This is I have a name in mind. We'll see if it fits who we're having here. Let's give him a great big honker. Yeah, that's not something I normally do. Oh god. Can make it really oh Jesus. That might be too horrific. Oh dear, I don't know about that either. That's why is it glowing red as well? You've got an irradiated nose. Oh, it might be more funny. Let's give him this disastrous great fucking moose nose. Oh god, he's gonna look like Shrek, isn't he? Maybe take it down 1 or 2 notches. Cheeks. How many cheeks does he have? Few cheeks? Less cheeks? I'm honestly not seeing a difference there. That's the worst thing with character creators, where you move the slider the whole way and you can't tell what's changed. Alright, so this is our guy so far. Hair. We've got some very flamboyant styles. Does make sense for the future, I suppose. Sci-fi hairdos. They all seem to be of a slightly neon colour as well. One of the good things to do is to try and choose a bright colour to start with, and then cycle through them, just so you can see what the fuck's going on, really. Oh god. Okay, they took a second to load. Right. Ooh. Maybe not. Oh Jesus, I hate him already. Pompadour? That's not a pompadour, that's just the kind of word, the tone it evokes. These flat... Is this the... Okay, yes. That answers my question. The male and female hairstyles are mixed. I prefer it when it does that, because everyone likes to do some goofy crap every now and then. Oh wow, that kind of looks a bit like my hair. Um, or you can have it slicked back if you're going the smarmy corporate type. Or a big mohawk. Or balding. Or proper bald. Or bolder. Baldur's Gate. I sort of like that. It sort of gives a scatterbrained kind of impression, doesn't it? I feel like that's just going to break the game. You know what I mean? Like, we're just going to be clipping into other characters' faces in every conversation. Or that's quite good as well, because that's messy but also dumb. Is it just me, or does he look a bit like God, I can't remember his name. Oh, fucking John. Guy who played the Punisher. You know who I mean. Recently. Does he... Have I almost created him looking a bit like that? No offence to the guy. Obviously, this looks a lot worse than he does, but... I don't know, that was the image I was getting slightly there. That's almost mad scientist, I suppose, isn't it? Yeah. Hair couleur? What's that? Is that... These colours aren't very vibrant, it must be said. Maybe it's just a black background, but... I don't want to go too deliberately wacky, if you know what I mean. Because if they look like a total monster, then it gets old. You know, it's got to be something you almost forget about, and then the camera will just cut to them occasionally, and you'll be like, oh god, now I remember. It's the future. You can have purple hair. You can have purple hair now, depending on who you are. I could never pull that off, but... Oof. See, I was just saying about making it subtle, but the temptation for a monobrow is... and they've given you several types of monobrow. Or no eyebrows. If we're trying to make him look thick, that's a real... crash course in doing that. Pointy. Too much eyebrow or too little? That is the question. I think we might go with that. It's still somewhat subtle. It's the kind of thing where you'd meet them and go, oh, hi, oh. You know, it'd take a second and be like, oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, I'm changing the facial hair colours when we have no facial hair. Oh, wow. Here we go. Yeah, this really gives a different vibe, doesn't it? Oh, 9. Okay, so not a huge amount. I don't know, actually. We might almost leave him clean shaven, or we could go with that. Or is that? And can we have that in a nice fetching purple as well? I think that's it. It's difficult to tell, actually. cycling through it up to blonde, grey, sort of green, I guess that is. Yep. Then dark again. Then I think blue, purple. I feel like we might go with that, maybe. Yeah. Okay. I'm aware this is taking a long time. I hope the whole stream is not in the character creator, but oh, it might be. I'll be honest with you. Makeup. Grab a brush. Put on. Oh no, that doesn't work, does it? Because I used the wrong word first. Okay, so we're going into full clown shoes territory now, aren't we? What's that? That's just badly applied, I think. Is that sunburn? Jaundice? Oh, like he's been punched in the eye. What's that about? Is that just like a cut on his nose or something? Wow. Okay, just hi, I'm Kratos. I don't know, is he so dumb that he gets into fights all the time, or maybe like dumb that he trips over everything? I feel like he's got to bang his nose a lot. Yeah. Maybe go with that. Oh god. There's a lot you can do with this. We might actually do this if he's going for... Yeah, what way are we heading with this? A sort of incredibly unintelligent engineer. That's a dangerous combination. But yeah, it seems like he could be dirtied up a bit. That sort of looks smeared, doesn't it? Then you've got scars and things. We'll put a scar on his schnoz if they allow us one. Hard to see where some of these are with the dirt, actually. No, I don't. Oh, no, that one kind of. I don't know. Maybe that's a little too much. Nah, we won't give him any scars, I don't think. Age. The decrepifier. No, I don't think he's hugely old, our guy. Just stupid. Ah, now I'm wondering about what I said. Is this too dumb? Or can you be too dumb in a game like this? Who would live in a face like this? Right, so yeah, I just want to go back to these a bit. Eye horizontal. That's the other thing you can do if you want to make them a bit dumb. Make their eyes a little too far apart. He's thinking about two things at once and looking at them respectively. Yeah, maybe. Is that our guy? Do you reckon? Think that might be it. I think that might be it. Alright. And like I say, I had a name in mind once I heard from my friend about the going for the kind of stupid thing. I thought, let's think of a good name. So that is it. Dunkurn Spiv. His actual name is Duncan, but he himself cannot spell his name. So in this world, he is named Dunkurn Spiv. Super. Oh dear, that looks even ridiculous. It just looks ludicrous in the full suit, doesn't it? Maybe we can put a helmet on him or something. So this is the summary. We're working in... we're a sort of engineer, but also elevator specialist. We're a shit engineer, so we work in the elevator. We're very aware of everything going on around us, due to our eyes being on the side of our head. Unfortunately, we can't articulate this or do much of anything about it. But we're fairly decent with our hands, and we're not actually malnourished. No specific charm to speak of. But good temperament, as some dumb people tend to be. You know, ignorance is bliss, as they say. Okay. I think this is it. I think we're here. I think that's... sorry, that's an hour into the stream, but... Hey, I did say this is a long-form RPG. Just be thankful I didn't spend as long as I normally do in character creators, because as I said, that's normally even longer. Right, let's start. Let's enter the Outer Worlds with Dunkurn Spiv. What's this guy gonna think when he pulls us out? He's gonna be like, oh shit, put him back.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Oh shit, put him back in, he's not done yet. Needs a couple more minutes in the oven. Oh, he's not even gonna know. He's gonna drive off with us and be like... So that wasn't our ship.
Not likely, bootlickers.
Oh wow, okay.
Initiate skip jump.
Okay, so skip jump is, yeah, it's like a hyper jump. Cool, cool. Terra 2. Orbiting laboratory.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down 10%. Skip drive.
Shit.
Oh dear. He's not going to like us. He's clearly an intellectual guy. We're just going to be like, duh, hello.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? A bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all,
What are you
but,
doing?
I guess we'll see, yes?
Why am I...
Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
Lip sync seems a little off there, but might not be anything. He put us in a Big Daddy suit. Is that kind of what it looks like? Her Hope's disappearance. Ah, okay. So yeah, and we're displaced by 70 years. That's a bit of a shit. But I don't think it's actually said what year this is.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site.
Landing
Seems
site?
to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure.
Right.
I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good
Okay.
luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
So we've got to go find Han Solo, so to speak. I guess we won't have a conversation with him. He won't be able to find out how stupid we are. Oh,
Ah, you've landed good.
you weren't expecting me to?
Close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste.
Oh.
Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh?
Are you sure?
I'm sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Yeah. That's brilliant. Okay, I guess we won't be meeting that guy either. All on our lonesome with these big space dandelions. Okay, what's what? That's jump, that makes sense. That's crouch. That nothing as of yet. Nothing. Whoa, hey, whoa! Okay, that's what happens when you randomly press buttons. You take a huff of space gas. I think that's what he did. Who can say? Right, cool. Shiny. Pretty. God, I hope my commentary doesn't become as dumb as the characters. But maybe that's apt. Hello. Oh, what are you? You're like a little yellow thing. Creature. Where did you go? What? Oh, it said what your name was, you mouse thing. A sprat, was that? Yeah, I'm literally chasing animals, but I don't know. It's interesting. Cute little noises. Okay, I don't know where they're gone now. Anyway, moving on. It's alright. That's not quite a palm tree, is it? No, it's something. Sprint, yep, makes sense. Is that maybe what came up when I thought I got a name for these things and it was actually just saying sprint. But I thought it was an alien creature called a sprat. Well, yeah. Oh no, there is something appearing above their head. They must stay still long enough to find out. Hello. Well, okay, you didn't have a good go of it, did you? Adreno, that seems like a health thing. Marauder Thug. Okay, well maybe it's good that he's dead then. What's... Do we have a menu? Well, that's not a menu. Alright. Yeah, we look fucking awful. Oh dear, oh dear. Well, can't go back now. No, it is what it is. Oh dear. To wear an armor or helmet item, navigate to the item and then select it. You can also manage your armor here, break them down, inspect them, compare them to other armor, tag them as junk or drop them. Cheers. But we don't have any, so you know. Injectable healing enhancer. Heals 25% health over 2 seconds. Cool. And then we unlock more consumable slots. Inhaler, that's the thing we used. Activates all slotted consumables simultaneously. Huh. That's interesting. So you could rack up a bunch of healing here and just, you know, go nuts, or like 2 healing and then buffs, and you buff yourself and heal all at once. Interesting way to do it. While sneaking, use... Okay, does that... Oh yeah, okay, those we probably want to sneak from then, I'm guessing. They might see my purple hair and think I'm one of them. Meters over the awareness meter. Unaware, suspicious, investigating, or alerted. So, unaware at the moment. I'm guessing they're going to be suspicious in a second when I do this. Yep, it's filling up, it's filling up. They're suspicious. Back in the grass. What the fuck are you? Timid canid. If they're timid, then maybe I don't need to hide, but I don't know. Oh, was that too much? Nope. Nope, I think we're alright. Almost blew it. What's that? Light. Cool. Alley-oop. Sprat. I was right. They're called sprats. Cool.
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Right, sure. What side effects are these? Fucking psychic melding and visions of the elder gods? What exactly was that? Can I get a pet sprat? I want one. They're cute. Okay, full damage is a thing. Thank you for letting us know. Oh, hello, a human.
Hey, you, come here.
It told me to look at these, but alright, I'll talk to you. Pelham?
You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings.
I could patch him up. I could ask what's happened. Spacers, what? Yeah, I'm kind of confused.
Oh, we're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. Not that I deserve to be. Can't even deliver a company slogan. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
And then I guess those canids got the marauders. Or one of them, anyway.
Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns. Some hullhead grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
I've got a better idea. Give me your gun and I'll go get help. Someone grounded their ship illegally. I'll hunt them down for you. You're an idiot. Give me your gun before you get yourself killed. Oh, these are all my options. I have to attempt one of these, and I'm shit at all of them. Oh dear. Well, we knew we were shittest at persuade, so I guess we'll try and lie to him?
You'd better take my gun then. Careful, it's worth more to the company than I am. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
Oh dear. Please do something else with your life. You're a fucking tragic figure here. Can you tell me where I am?
You hit your head or something?
Sort of.
You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community.
Yeah.
Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna.
I wonder what that tastes like.
The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
Auntie Cleo. Okay, interesting. The plot thickens. So did we... That's good that you can have a history. That's incredibly useful. More games should probably do that. Oh, I feel like we skipped some of those initial ones, or maybe there was no way to go back to them. Alright. Well, cheers for the gun. Spacer's Choice. So is that the big bad company that is kind of ruining everyone's life? Certainly ruined his life, seemingly. I just started doing this instinctively. Are you fine with me picking up all your beans and stuff? Yeah? What about this? Yeah? Oh, you're very generous, thank you. I don't even know what half that stuff was. We should probably find out. Pork and beans. Pre-sliced bread. But bread spelt differently. It tastes fresh because it was. Oh wow, you can even... That's... Ugh. See, we had a bit of fun with some of the adverts and goofy stuff in RE3. If this game is going to be full of them, then well, that's going to be a time we have. Fast ration pills, now in brown. Great, that sounds super delicious. Tartarus sauce, a tangy sauce made with real atmospheric contaminants from Tartarus. But that does give us health, apparently. Provides flavourless sustenance only. Yeah, I bet. Okay, so we got some health and we got some food for health. All good stuff. Tartarus. I get it. Cool. Doobie-doobie-doo. Yep, we got the aim. Is that, have we exhausted everything?
It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's Choice.
That's a really bad slogan. Even, especially when you're saying it, but even in general. Alright, well, see you later, I guess. Yeah. Game's telling me I have to go through here, so your barricade has got to go. I'm afraid, mate.
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell? This...
Alright, well. Fix the radio, old man. Alright, so now we find out what TTD is. And what that weird purple thing was before. Hibernation complications detected. That is a horrifying moon creature. Due to complications stemming from being revived after an extended hibernation, your brain processes time differently. Pressing the tactical time dilation button slows down the world, giving you time to think as well as take action. It's VATS. I get it, it's VATS. Was that what it was called in Fallout? VATS, I think it was. I see what this is now. You have a limited time in this mode. Standing still drains your TTD meter very slowly, while moving in attacks drain it faster. The TTD meter refreshes slowly over time. Is it that, or is it just bullet time? I guess we'll find out. Interesting. Oh. Oh. Oh, hello. There he is. Or one of them, anyway. Get a pot shot. Please don't clip on the environment. Wait, are they explosive? Both. Excellent. Whoa, hey. Okay, I couldn't read what was coming up on the left there at all, I'm afraid. But that was TTD, I guess. Look at his funky purple pants. You have a new item. View it in your view. View it in the viewer. With a view. Mag pick, tool used to pick locks. Stealing is not the answer. Stealing is a question. The answer is yes. Unauthorized use of this item by any person without a security rating of A5 is a Class C felony. Well, we're already travelling with a guy with a bounty on his head apparently, so I think lockpicking is the least of our concerns. Are we still low on health due to that fall we took? Or no, no, it says right there, health regeneration is a thing. Corpses and containers hold items that you can take. You can take one or take one. Okay, there's a lot of information coming at me. Health, top left, purple bar is TTD. Is the one under that stamina? Do we have a stamina bar? Don't think we do. I imagine you can either just sprint indefinitely or it'll you'll tuck yourself out after a bit. Cartridge storing an amount of bits used as currency in the colonies. That's what bit cartridges are. Bits are an electronic currency generated by room-sized Earth Director mini frames. There is a lot of jargon. Back on Earth, they consist of non-duplicatable codes and ciphers and can be transferred from one cartridge to another. It's money? Are you saying it's money? I'm very stupid, remember. A medium-sized award, typical of the kind given out at annual company achievement banquets galaxy-wide. What was this award for? Most unused paid time off? Greatest amount of coffee drunk in one break? Fewest bathroom rests? You will never know. So is everyone part of the corporation? Spacer's choice? That's deeply unsettling. It's like the Disney monopoly that took over the universe. Rebuilt mining gear. Hephaestus. Marauder armor. This mining gear has seen some hard times in a sulfur pit somewhere. You can just smell it. But is it better than what we have? Because if it is, you know, we might want to wear something that doesn't have all our tubes hanging out as such. 3 armor, but +5 tech skills. Wait, L3 to compare? Oh, I see. That's useful. 4 armor, +5 stealth skills. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, that's patchwork hippie bandit kind of thing. Yeah, we'll go with that, I suppose. Oh, botched. There's a word. So you can completely botch quests. Well, I guarantee that will happen, I'm afraid. And we got a whole codex. My lordy la cabron. Oh boy, that's... You know what? Off stream, I may, at most, you know, just check codex things, because doing that on stream is obviously a thing, but a bit of a piss take, but yeah, maybe if I'm confused on anything. Character summary, you learn a bit about your shit. Cool. What's going on here? Mushrooms. Big box. Oh, hello. Lockpick. So that's lockpicking. There's no minigame, you just do it. And if you're good at it, you do it well. I keep pressing X as a... I'll have to get used to that. Square is for menus. Fucking menus, you know? Anyway, you can have up to 4 weapons equipped at a time by navigating to the weapon, then selecting the weapon slot at the top of the screen. On this page, you can also inspect your weapons, compare them, flag them as junk, or break them down for parts. Players with the engineering skill, which we have, I think, can repair weapons on this screen as well. Take care of your T&L weapons, and they'll take care of you, your enemies. Cool. Telescoping staff. The iconic Spacer's Choice telescoping staff can be modified in many ways for additional cost. Now available in Mark II. So, this is probably the most common handgun in the entire colony. It's not a bad little gun, and it's a great source of parts. Alright, so... And triangle is to change weapon. And we got this big dumb thing. Fucking clobber people around the head with that. Whew, that's got a nice metallic whang to it. Pick up bunch of nanas, sorry. Pick up mock apple. Alright, fine. And some lockpicks. Oh, go on then. We'll check everything. There's going to be a lot of checking, I think. A bunch of nanas. That's really what they're called. A bunch of nanas. Carbohydrate, 200% health regeneration. Fresh means good. In theory, yes it does. 1 medium-sized mock apple. Real mock apple, real mock taste. Alright, I guess I can't ask any more of it. Then, 0G brew. See what you did there. Tarmac and cheese. What the fuck are you doing now? Pre-sliced bread. More of those. The crapper, I assume. Fish sticks. As always, the first ingredient is saltuna, some filler added. Fun for kids. Tarmac and cheese. It's not real tarmac or real cheese. Cooks in less time than it takes a space pilot to land, excluding crashes and force majeures. Majeures? Force majeures. Some other thing we don't know about. 0G brew. Made in space. Alcohol. Personality attributes +1. Hangover. Dexterity -1. Perception -1. Charm -1. Is that... Yeah, I guess that's kind of how alcohol works. Certainly less dexterity and perception. Yeah, I guess less charm. The thing is, you think you have more charm, but you actually have less. But personality attributes +1. I guess loss of inhibition or something. An ale that's good for what ails you. I mean, if the universe is run by a corporation, clearly the marketing department is a big part of that. Alright. Well, we didn't die on our first combat encounter, so that's something. More than could be said for RE3, actually, so... Oh, hello. Couple more room. Yeah, and we've not got the luxury of explosive barrels this time. Maybe we will try out our melee weapon on the second guy. Oh, there's a bit of drift here, bit of wobble on the gun. Fuck. No, we did it. Missed. Shit. Gotcha. Wait, there's two of them. Damn it. Here we go. Jesus Christ. Okay, that works. My God. You've unlocked Leap. Double click jump when moving forwards to leap forward. Great for quickly closing distance on an enemy. So kind of dash, I suppose. We took their bloody heads off. Good God. Don't even know where their heads went. They just seemed to disappear. Oh dear. Sentry Saber. This melee weapon is standard issue to military recruits who are taught swordplay before being taught range combat. Coated with Spacer's Choice patented never dull finish. This blade stays durable for at least 20 swings. Doesn't sound that good. Maybe that's the joke. Money, ammo, piecemeal mining helmet. Okay, well that's good. The we can take the helmet despite the head being gone. Marauder helmet. This helmet is made up of pieces. Yeah, I imagine at this point it is. Of at least 4 other Hephaestus mining helmets plus parts of a mummy. Okay. Rebuilt mining gear. That's what we got on, I think. And then there's also the ability to break stuff down into components. Does it tell you what components you would get? Skill bonus, jibbity jabbity. Equip, repair, breakdown, drop. Okay. Sell value, it says. I'm not seeing something about the kind of parts it gives us. I guess try it and find out. We got 2 of those. Break down this item. Armor parts return 3. Right. And then armor parts in the top left is what has gone up to 3, I assume. Armor parts we use to repair other armors. Yes, that makes sense. We're learning slowly, very slowly. Almost, whatever the term is, to a challenged extent. I maybe should check technical things, see that they're all still working before we get too engrossed. Seems all fine. I said last stream about levels. They're really difficult to check when you've not got anyone around. I think I'm definitely loud enough. Only concern now might be the game audio, but we're in a menu and not in combat or anything, so I guess that's why. Okay. Yep. Helmet. That's cool. That'd probably go with the one we have, don't we? So. Oh. Like a kind of low budget Isaac Clarke with a turban or something. Interesting. Despite all the time we put into our goofy face, we might, I mean, if there's cool helmets, we might wear helmets a lot, you know. I like that. I like wearing masks in real life. Although not currently, obviously, because of you know, what's going on. I'd prefer it just because they cover my face, not because I need to not to die. I would prefer that that was not the case. I guess we'll break them down too. Or maybe we should keep that one and see what it's like to sell if we come across a place to sell things. Sounds good. Alright. Oh, a bit of a hitch there. There's probably just a game, I think. But maybe. No way of knowing. Either way, it was not the kind of hitch we were getting before with RE3. That should be gone now. I think that was to do with the remote play, which we're not using anymore. Especially if that happens. Oh, hey, you're not. Good job I didn't shoot them.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed!
I was doing alright, actually. I took off some heads. Can I put my gun away? Do I have to be pointing that at you? Okay, maybe I do. Maybe it's a bit like that. Hello.
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators.
Well,
Call on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
oh dear, you're a company woman. I found one of your teammates holed up in a cave. I've already dealt with a few of these marauders. Not impressed. I mean, that's kind of how I was talking, but I don't know. We should tell him about Pelham. Tell him about Pelham.
Really? How is he?
He's still a moron. I'm hoping you're a little brighter. Bleeding and delirious, but still kicking. Yeah, I don't think we're in a position to call anyone a moron.
Well, that's a relief. You don't want to know how much paperwork's involved in paying off a gravesite fee. We'll see him back to Edgewater.
Ugh.
Just as soon as I cross these marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense.
Oh,
I just,
God.
you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs, son.
They all talk like that, don't they? They all talk like they're on a freaking commercial. This is like the Truman Show. I'm just going to be saying, who are you talking to? What the fuck are you talking about? Oh dear. I bet you could get these marauders to tell you where the owner of that ship is. Yeah? I guess I'll have to give you a 0 on my customer satisfaction survey. Oh, turn it back around on them. Don't worry, you sit tight, I'll handle it. Coward, I'll do it myself. Well, we managed to lie before. But I kind of like that. I want to see how they react to that.
Seriously? But those marauders will... Ugh. You know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Fuck yeah, laminate.
Here we go.
Who are you? Sorry, I never talked to you. Oh, okay, I guess. Oh. Oh shit, I think I just sent them both to... Yeah, oh. Oh, sorry. I mean, you were kind of company stooges, but you know, thought maybe you might do a little better than that, but it seems you've died immediately. Whoops. How many of them are there? Because if I've got to do it now, that's not looking too hopeful, is it? Maybe they got a few good hits in. Maybe I can finish them off. Don't even know where they are now. I've supposedly got great perception. I've given my character such, but as you might already be figuring out, I myself perhaps don't. Fuck! I'm going to keep doing that. Money. Energy cell. Is that ammo? Yep, looks like it. Light assault rifle. That seems good. This fast-firing, high-spread gun is the ultimate spray and pray weapon. Pray that it doesn't break, too. Okay. Maybe it's not that great, then. We'll have a look. What we currently got is this 1110. 180, but super inaccurate by the sounds of it. And then we got a sword. Maybe we'll stick with the pistol then, honestly. Considering we don't know where they are, we're sort of at a distance. I don't really trust myself. Yeah, okay, at least 2 of them. Okie dokie, can we get back into the long grass? I haven't tried out that leap yet, have I? What was that? How did we do that again? Combat. Attack and blocking. Do. Nope. Would it maybe be under dodging or sneak attack? That's good. Skills. I guess it was kind of a skill, wasn't it? No, it's not there either, I don't think. Maybe it's under basics. Leap dodge. There we are. You have unlocked leap. Double click jump. Right, I see. Yep. Double click. That's where a bit confusing. Double tap, I suppose, would be more appropriate for the PS4 we are playing this on, not PC. Right, yeah, so in theory that would be... Oh. Yeah, it really is a leap, isn't it? It's not a shuffle forward. I'm amazed he didn't see that, honestly. Okay. Pow!
Break you!
That wasn't a full sentence. Oh, wow, you're a lunatic, aren't you? Right. Oh dear, oh dear. Yep, we're in a bad way. Huh? Okay, time to start chowing down. Base health plus 25, that sounds good. Yeah, nom. And then we want regeneration, I guess. Is that... All these things are kind of regeneration, and then... Oh, so is that, actually. There's really nothing that just gives you a big chunk of health back. Maybe the inhaler does? No, that just uses everything else, doesn't it? Alright, we'll hopefully work it out as we go. Oh! Gotcha! Oh, fuck! Shit. Not doing too hot. Might be time to use the old... Alley-oop! Nice. Again, I didn't have time to read that thing on the side. Maybe I will next time. Money, ammo, necklace? A pretty necklace, if you're into that sort of thing. This necklace makes a strong fashion statement. Look at my neck. There is something on it. A pretty something. Look at it! Yeah, that's how necklaces do. Good God, did we... Yep. Everyone's losing their head. Around here. Light hanger. Is that the same as what we got? Can we dual wield? That would be interesting, wouldn't it? Somehow I have a feeling we can't. 110. It's the same, really, isn't it? Modifications. Oh, you can have modifications, but this does not have them. We're going to put that there. Oh, no. Hang on. Is there a way to quickly swap them? No. Maybe if we compare? No. Get fucked. Put them in the right order or don't bother. Right. Which is better of our melee weapons? They're the same. Alright, we'll keep knocking heads off for now then. Think that's everyone? Maybe? Feel like the others would have been alerted by now if there were more. Oh. The bone protrusion from the top of a canid skull. Due to its unusual shape and colourfulness, this bony skull piece is used as adornments on bookshelves and mantles, and makes for rather decorative bookends. I jumped for joy by pressing the wrong button accidentally. Canid meat, a slab of still dripping meat from a canid. 4 out of 5 doctors recommend not eating this raw, bloody hunk of meat, even without the bits of detritus stuck to it. The fifth doctor died shortly after ingesting the meat, so his opinion could not be taken for the record. I trust the 5th doctor. Oh, hello. Oh, okay. Pressed that by accident, but... Good to know. We have a melee substitute if we don't immediately have a big whacking weapon out. Yeah. Do we have a yeah, we do. There it is. Good, good. I feel like we should explore more. It seems like there's quite a way to go over there, doesn't it? Map. Sorry. I'm trying to work out what is, oh, that's just new things I haven't looked at yet. And that's going to stay there until I... Anyone else get really annoyed by that? Or you just need to get rid of the little mark on the thing that says you haven't read it yet. Well, I don't... Why is it still there? I checked everything. Okay, now it's gone. Fine. Sorry. Humour my madness. Yeah, so there is, in fact, more going on. I guess we should check the ship first, then. It's a big ship. Knock, knock. You can fast travel to locations you've unlocked by opening your map and selecting your destination.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
Okay, well that's not true. Right off the bat.
Please be informed that ignoring me is dangerous for your health.
Alright. I am not a marauder though, so, you know. That's your mistake. Ada.
All doors are on security lockdown. Nice try, Marauder.
Sassy AIs. That's the way of the future. People already say Siri gives people
Marauder,
shit.
please be informed the ship has no crew for you to murder.
And yet, I guess maybe that comes back into fashion, getting really antiquated looking seating and stuff. The further you get away from it, the more appealing it seems, maybe. Retro steampunk kind of thing. Sorry, what? Oh, gourmet saltuna fillets. Saltuna, special blend of herbs and spices, packed in oil and loaded with sodium. Mmm. Just like they eat in Byzantium. I'm raiding your fridge. Is that a beer? It's an algae lager. Okay, I'm not a beer drinker in general, but that sounds doubly disgusting. Mushrooms and algae come together in the best cold brewed beer you've ever tasted. Taste the flavour of the Rocky Mountain. The Lichen lager. Nope, still sounds revolting. Oh. Oh, I see. Sorry, that's our first climbing ladder. Oh, I'm a bit turned upside down now.
Marauder, please be informed that the engine room contains nothing of value.
Are you sure?
Marauder, please be informed this ship does not possess a working power regulator for you to steal.
Whatever she says, do the opposite. Oh! That was a... Congratulations, you've gained enough experience to go up a level. That was the most sort of uneventful level up ever. I literally just jumped, and so I guess you get experience from just doing everything, you know, like walking, running, jumping. Open your character ledger to advance your character. Leveling up increases your health points, gives you points to upgrade your skills, as well as gives you access to a new perk every other level. Keep leveling and you'll be upper management material in no time. Ugh. Horrible. You've unlocked perks. What the fuck? Okay, you're Auntie Cleo. Every time you level up, you earn skill points to spend on improving your skills. Spending a skill point on a core skill, melee, improves all of the specialised skills in that group up to a maximum of 50. I see, that's what we did before when we selected one and they all went up. Got it. After 50, you can add points directly to specialised skills. Oh, okay. Huh. So you... Yeah, that makes sense, actually. Sort of do everything vaguely and then specialise later. That's a smart way of doing it. Every skill improves as it grows, but special unlock bonuses occur every 20 points. Read each skill description to see what they are. I must consider those skills. This helps or hurts skill checks and the skills bonuses, but won't give or take away the skill numbers. Can you tell my voice is getting tired? Work diligently, improve yourself, and you too can achieve middle management. Good God. Alright, what are we looking at? What does that mean? It's at 26, but it's also at 31? Because we're getting 5 from the helmet. Good to know. These might not be bad. We're using guns a fair bit. Both are lies, and well, we lied once and we intimidated once, and they both worked, surprisingly, so I think we're alright for that. All our lockpicks have worked so far as well. So, oh shit, damn, we got 10 points. Crikey. Well, let's put several into ranged then. Round it off to 30. Makes a nice thing. Defense is perhaps a good idea. Well, improve your ability to avoid damage, but they don't They don't like actually. That would be increasing your health, maybe? No, your health increases automatically. Pay attention. This increases your ability to heal, is the difference. Or at least medical does. We can put some in that then. We are occasionally using melee, so we're not maybe not leave that behind entirely. I don't know about defense yet. We haven't dodged or blocked really yet. And we'll chuck one into those. Seems good. You will be unable to undo point allocations. Yeah. Well, like most of my mistakes, you know, we have to live with them. You've unlocked location hit effects for tactical time dilation. Hitting enemies in different locations during TTD maims or cripples these body parts. Try different locations to see the different effects. Hits to the chest produce different effects when using different weapons. Cool! Oh, by holding the attack button you charge up an overhead power attack that inflicts significant extra damage. Funnily enough, I did actually try that before we got this and it didn't do anything, so I guess now it does. Doing this charge up during a standard attack will prepare a strong sweep attack that can hit multiple enemies in front of you. Okay, so sort of sounds like the kind of Skyrim way was doing it. Company power is not to be wasted on personal projects. Okay, because power attacks, I guess. Got to know. Perks. Auntie Cleo specialized management seminars. We're going to do perk selection. You choose your perk. Perkity perk. Perk point to perk every pend, every poo pebbles. You can also acquire perk points through plain play. Purchase by accepting a claw. Acquiring 5 new perks takes the perks pair of perks available poo. Auntie wants you to be your best to help her be the very best. The best. Dave Grohl, what are you doing here? Cool. Now these seem interesting, maybe, or maybe not. I don't know. Toughness. You've grown healthier in your time outside of stasis. More health. I mean, it wouldn't be a bad thing. More TTD. Damage when alone in party. Sometimes you're the only person you can trust, and that's okay. You deal increased damage when adventuring alone. Years of Adrena time use have left a permanent pep in your step. Sprint speed, they're not slow, you're just fast. High maintenance, you take better care of your weapons and armor than most people. Precision, after some unsanctioned adjustments, the workbench's sight alignment tool is much more accurate. Companion crit chance, we haven't met any companions yet. You have a base armor rating which adds to any armor you wear. That seems immediately useful, actually, as a kind of passive thing. Vendors and vending machines have additional ammo and junk. We haven't come across any vending machines. Increase your maximum carrying capacity, always good, but perhaps not yet, because we're carrying literally 2 things, I think, and some food. Recharges faster, not bad. You can be very efficient in transporting goods. Maybe you should have been born as a cargo hauler. Unlock the ability to fast travel when encumbered. Oh my god, if only I'd had that in Skyrim. Fuck me. Your companions have a lot to teach you about killing, yeah? Being a shrewd negotiator may cost you some friends, but you make up for it in bits. And then tier 2 has more stuff. Well, I think that seems immediately helpful to us, because we're putting on armor and such, but it's kind of low-level shitty armor at the moment, so if it can be a bit better, that seems like a good plan. Yay! Details. Oh, cool. specifics. Reputation. Interesting. It's too early to tell whether this employee is competent or not. Yeah, tell me about it. Groundbreaker is the only township in the system operating outside the board's control. The Groundbreaker's crew are led by engineer turned captain Junley Tennyson, and they are fiercely protective of their independence. You are neutral to this faction. So these are the factions, I guess? Sorry. Stupid emails. Iconoclasts. The Iconoclasts are a group of survivalists living in the ruins of Amber Heights on Monarch. Led by Graham Bryant, a staunch philosophist, they hope to one day tear down the corporate establishment that they believe has brought the colony to the brink of death. Seems like I might like those guys, but you never know until you meet them. Oh, I see, and they got the logo in the background. Monarch Stellar Industries. Once a loyal board-owned corporation, Monarch Stellar Industries split off to become their own private entity under the leadership of Sanjar Nandi. Espousing worker-centric rights and democratic ideals, Sanjar seeks to bring his own brand of freedoms to the rest of Halcyon. So, the evil corporation too, but not evil, or so they say. Sublight Salvage and Shipping. Sublight is a network of salvagers with business ties to transportation and waste disposal. A tangled web of contractors and secretive vice presidents make up their official hierarchy, leaving no one to speak on the record about Sublight's more legally dubious activities. The Mafia, kind of. And the board. The Halcyon Holdings Board of Directors is a group of CEOs from each of Halcyon's founding companies. Under the leadership of Chairman Rockwell, the CEO of Universal Defense Logistics, the board institutes policy and law throughout the Halcyon colony. The man, essentially. Fuck the man. But cool, good to know. I guess we'll meet.
Please be advised that using the respecification machine will not make you a better person.
Nice. Vocational competence respecification machine. Is that to choosing to respec refunds all of your spent skill and perk points, then you can spend them in a different way. The price to respec will increase each time you use the machine. Well, would you like to spend 500 bits? No. It's good that they have that, but yeah, there's a price to it. What is our actual bit count at the moment? Is that maybe set up the top or somewhere? Inventory. Nope. I'm sure it says somewhere, I'm just not seeing it. Oh damn it, I did it again. I was trying to see what the... So I'm looking at the top left and trying to work out all these icons. Also, there is an ongoing issue that I can never get the resolution entirely great on my television. So they're a little bit cut off, but I don't think fatally so, if you catch my meaning. But yeah, I was just looking to see if it says how much money I have. But I can't seem to find it. I guess it's one of those up there. 26 out of 100 I'm going to assume is equip load. 3 armor parts, 0 something, 32 something else. Maybe that's the money. We have 32 bits. Let's assume that for now. Can we just jump off here? Will that take damage? Indeed it will. Should have climbed. Although we've got health regeneration, so you know.
Intruders are not authorized to access the Unreliable's amenities, including the cargo hold's workbench.
Thank you, I will in a moment. Pick up tossball stick. We heard about tossball. Ah, but it's broken. Item repair. So this is the tutorial for this. Keeping your company gear in tip-top shape is expected, and something you're carrying needs repair. You can repair weapons and armor at a workbench. Using weapon and armor parts, get them from breaking down unwanted items. Players with engineering skill, hello, can repair their gear without need of a workbench. Ah, useful. Especially since we're so blind, we'll probably miss quite a few of the workbenches. Repairing an item returns it to 100% durability and full effectiveness, ready to cause or prevent maximum damage. Keep your office equipment in tip-top shape for superior company efficiency. Ugh, fuck you. Sorry, what? Oh. Oh, that does more damage. I thought that was just a sports thing, but does a lot of damage apparently. But it's broken. Is it broken? Yeah, it must be, because that was what we just picked up. Where's the thing to say it's broken? Condition 168%. Sorry, idiot. That's a spanner. 68%. So it's not broken. Something else broken? Maybe the spanner thing means it's broken, but that means that's broken too. Let's go to the workbench. We'll figure it out. Hello. That's alright. Oh, that noise is just coming from the machine, not someone actually doing something, I think. Welcome to the Crux 2000 workbench. On each screen, first select the weapon or armor item that you want to work on. Repair it, break it down for parts, modify it with a mod, tinker. Alright then, the spanner icon presumably then just means... Okay, that seems broken. Is that 5%? But there's also that little icon on the bottom left. What does that mean then? Hopefully that doesn't mean broken, because then everything's broken. But no, that's at 100%. So is that. That's pristine. One of these things is broken, supposedly. Alright, well, that's at 5%, so let's do that. I don't want to install the mod, I want to repair. Okay, and things that don't need repair obviously don't appear. Makes sense. Okay, takes 15 weapon parts. We have 15 weapon parts, as a tutorial would do. Cool. Oh, maybe it's our armor that's broken, actually. Or maybe it just said you have something broken even before we did. Before we picked up the other thing. You've not yet unlocked the ability to tinker. Upgrade your science skill to tinker. Thank you. If you thought Hammersmith's tactical shotgun gun was hard to aim, wait until you try this gun. However, when you hit someone, they'll feel it. I feel like the marketing team was having an off day on that one. Good old shotty. Oh dear, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's see what that does, or what it looks like at least. So this is their sort of sports thing. Good God. Sounds like it'll still do a hefty wallop. Supposedly more damage than our kind of clobbering mace thing, which I mean, that was taking people's heads off, so I dread to think what this will do. That's where it wants us to go. I think we checked out everything else. Sounds like it.
Smile for my surveillance device, Marauder. I am tracking your every move.
I'm afraid I can't let you do that. Ada.
Back away from the navigation console, intruder.
Oh, do you have a face? Is that your face? Or is that just a face? Alright then.
Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
Oh yeah. What is an astrogator? A space alligator? I don't know. What are you going to do? Self-destruct? I don't appreciate being talked to that way.
I have been programmed to communicate with diplomacy and tact. Please allow me to demonstrate. Jettison procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarding parties in 5,
Oh.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, here we go. The first special dumb thing. Although that doesn't seem that dumb. Maybe I'm dumb if I can't see that. That's dumb, but it just seems kind of snarky.
You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
Alright. Yeah, is it?
This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Well, that's going to be a problem. Hawthorne was supposed to meet me when I landed.
I deduce from the tone of your voice that Captain Hawthorne failed to meet you at the designated location.
No, he succeeded. Yeah. Marauders killed him. Oh, do we want to try and lie to an AI? That probably didn't seem like the best bet.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
Duh.
Excellent. Welcome back, Captain Hawthorne. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
Where am I supposed to find something like that? I doubt I'll find a part like that just sitting in a garage.
Astutely observed. However, the probability
get
of
XP for
locating
that.
a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
I like the eye-rolling image we got with that. Also, that's a fantastic ship name, the Unreliable. Well, I guess that's what I literally just said, so yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate your cooperation. Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Alright then. I thought this was just a sort of one and done. Explore and leave and loot.
If your equipment is in need of repair or modification, the Crux 2000 workbench is at your disposal, Captain.
Yep, I just used it. I guess this might be our ship then. The Unreliable. That's perfect for me, I suppose. Climby, climby, climb. Guess we better get used to the layout then. Oh no, nothing over there.
The ship's engines cannot be powered until a replacement regulator has been properly installed.
Yep, I'll go looking for that then, and that's
These are the crew's
what we
quarters.
saw on the map.
Alex preferred to travel alone, but he always had me. Due to catastrophic power failure, all doors will remain on security lockdown.
Well, presumably not this one, because I need to get out. Cheers.
I'll be with you, friend.
Whoa.
I'm Ernie, from the Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources. Town sent me hereabouts to check on the guards. Now, it seems to me, and correct me if I'm wrong here, but seems to me they're all dead. Mind telling me what happened here?
Yes. The guards accidentally brutally shot themselves while on patrol. I don't like your tone, Ernie. Yeah, the guards and the locals had a bit of an altercation. I mean, that's not untrue. I just don't have to mention that I maybe egged them on.
Altercation, you say? Shame as that goes. Spacer's Choice policy strictly prohibits dying during work hours.
Yeah, I bet.
Guess I'd better get to cleaning up. Can't just leave company property scattered about, bleeding out on the dirt.
Oh, of course. People are company property now. I could use their gear. No sense in letting a good suit of armor go to waste. I think I already took their gear. Good idea, and clean up the ship while you're at it. Don't you care that they died? No, he clearly doesn't. Maybe probe it, see if it's a facade, see if they're all just sort of indoctrinated by the company religion and as such.
That who died? Oh, right. Yeah, well, we do need all the hands we got, what with folks in Edgewater dropping off like sissy pig tumors. Less competition, though, come promoting time. You don't want to amble on over to Edgewater at your earliest convenience. Constable's office might have work for someone with your, let's just say, aggressive disposition. Oh, and be sure to stop by the Edgewater Provisioner for a can of salt tuna. It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's Choice.
Alright, forget what I said then. He is company man through and through, soulless and grey like his hair.
Don't don't get paid bits to chat with strangers. You want to chew the rag, go talk to Silas over by the cemetery.
Alright then, fine. Earnest you are not. Or I suppose he's earnest in his soullessness, I suppose. He's not lying about it as such. Alright, so this settlement, I thought this was going to be more marauders and stuff, but no, this is a town apparently, Edgewater, I think. And your active and completed quests, as well as, yeah, maybe we should check that actually. Find a power regulator. Nearby settlement of Edgewater. Yep, sure. Talk to whoever runs the town. That's all we got to do so far. That's all we have so far. Games like this always sort of make you feel like we're missing out with our paltry one moon, you know? And it's way further than all of these ones. Then again, this planet probably has like, I don't know, fucking crazy tsunamis or something because of how close those moons are. But what am I doing exactly? I was trying to sneak around here, but I guess there's no way to really go around them. Primal behemoth, that doesn't sound good. That sounds like a creature more than a person. Oh god, what? What the fuck is this thing? Maybe use a shotgun? Am I gonna regret this? Probably. Sneak attack, though. Hey-oh! Oh god, it's massive. Oh god, it digs. Ineffective against heavy armor. Oh god, there's hundreds of them. Oh fuck me. This was all kinds of mistakes. Jesus Christ. We'll do our best. Oh wow, that was interesting. Bleed, blind, maim. Those all presumably appeared because of where I was aiming at them. Like in the eyes, I imagine is to blind them. Oh god, he's huge and he's angry. He's a big old rocky gorilla. What is that? What is doing that? I don't know. Oh, we got him. But that was only one of like fucking 6. Primal brain. We'll read about that in a minute. Oh god. Ow! Alright, maybe we should do something. Eat something, rather. Tuna. Salt tuna. No, that's no good. Presumably, if you eat a bunch of these, the health regen stacks, maybe? Does it? I don't know. Oof, pardon me. We'll give it a go. See what that does. No, that health was still coming back very slowly. I just realised I haven't saved the game at all. Thank fuck there is autosaves. Hopefully that's not too far back. I've got to get into the habit of doing that then. Yeah, seems like we're just before we died. That's fine then. Yeah, saving game is probably a good idea. What's that? Idle camera? Oh. That's cool. I guess. If you want to screensaver or something while you go and do something. So I wanted to see how... Yeah, so you can block, can't you? And then we got the power attack, and then sort of sweep. Is that the sweep? Which one of these is the sweep? That's a power attack. And then doing it mid-attack becomes that. Sounds more powerful than it probably is against these guys. Wait, where the... I just walked into something there. I didn't walk the way I thought I did last time. Okay then. I guess we're going this way then. Maybe we will try out a power attack then. Oh shit. Hi-oh. Oh god. Oh. Messy, but we got through it. He was inspecting a dead one of those. Where was his dog thing? What even happened to that? Where did that go? Did the bodies disappear before we had a chance to loot them? Or am I just being thick? Both are possible. Well, that's irritating. Oh no! Were you hunting sprats? You bastards. Actually, up close they don't look as cute. Maybe. Oh, hello. A small metallic vessel that holds a liquid refrigerant. This tank holds a low viscosity heat transfer fluid used by auto mechanics to regulate their internal temperature. It's almost certainly toxic. Don't know what use we'll have for that then, but I'll take it all the same. Hello? Money. So just to be clear, that wasn't clear at all. Seems also we have infinite sprint, perhaps. Yeah, so this is where we went before and got our shit pushed in. So let's avoid that. What's that? Ship. Is it moving very slowly or is it just hovering? It seems like it's hovering. Oh no, it's kind of doing both, I think. Okay, well that's all at that camp, I think. There's the town. City, rather. No, town. Oh, and we could have gone hit. Alright, another one. Oh, well, I guess we'll do that again then. It's a good trick. There's no pickpocket in this, is there? No. Bonk. Yeah, there's stealth attacks, but there's not remaining stealthy attacks if you see what I mean. Oh, whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. guess he bled to death, in theory. Ow! Don't shoot me. Oh, hello, you're right there. Okay, well that explains that. Anyone else? Oh, he's got an arm off. And a leg. I didn't do that, did I? Good God. I was knocking their heads off, now they're just falling to bits. Wait, is that the ship? Yeah, we're back here. So we sort of done a loop. Alright, cool. Stuff here though. Resident. Oh dear. Rip. I'm gonna save, I think, before I forget again. Yeah. That was pretty quick. That seems good. Edgewater. I wonder why it's called that. I really hope I can put my gun away and I don't have to just point it in everyone's faces.
Where'd you come from?
Oh, you were the guy who said, who Ernest said you'd be happy to talk to me.
Running around in a marauder's attire. You're liable to give some people the wrong idea.
You make a fair point, but I've not got a lot of options. It's this or the dangly tube thing. Why did you say that? Yeah, no, let's maybe... these are all a bit dickish, aren't they?
It's in poor taste. Dressing up like a marauder's disrespectful to all the workers that got eaten by him. Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls. And low prices.
Oh, God. So are these... the marauders are cannibals? Or is that just a tone of phrase he's using? But... sounds like they're cannibals. I never got your name despite knowing it. I'm Dunkurn Spiv. Do they pay you to chat with challenges? Nice to meet you. I'm Alex Hawthorne, captain of the Unreliable. Is that why you've got a pair of armed guards? Hmm?
I'm being vigilant. Don't want to get blindsided by some corpse-chewing marauder come stalking out the shadows.
Yeah, they are cannibals then. Well, I mean, just to confirm it, I suppose.
Oh, worse. Unemployed cannibals. You ever seen a marauder hold down a job? Or put a stake into society?
Right. So those are the priorities. That's the more offensive trait about them then. Thanks, I guess. I might be taking care of it anyway. I do want to just get some more stuff.
Well, if you're gonna go headhunting, talk to Constable Reyes back in town. She pays for marauders by the finger.
Oh well, their fingers seem to be falling off whenever I fight them, so that should work out all right.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Junior? You look kinda old. Junior in humor, like a comedian? Oh god. This place looks like it's falling to pieces. I'm looking to make a little money while I'm here. Who do I talk to about a power regulator? I've got to get some power converters from the Hushie station.
Nah, I ain't that fancy. I just dig holes in the ground and fill them with dead folk.
I don't think he got it. He didn't get the joke. Yeah, that was my main thought.
The rate I've been working, I'm bound to earn a promotion. Must be about 50, 60 burials away from associate in humor.
Oh, that's fucking depressing.
Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure.
Yeah, no, I
If you've
figured
got
that.
business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
I don't know. I'm just Duncan. I do what I want.
Got a knack for being discreet-like? There's money to be made, long as you keep your nose clean. Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites. We rent them from the company.
Oof.
Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
And if your family can no longer pay the rent on your grave site, what happens? I dread to ask.
Company policy. If it was up to me, I'd put the whole town 10 feet under, free of charge.
I can't ask about that. I imagine it's fucking grim, like the rest of it.
Quotas, mostly. Got a backlog of graves to fill. Bodies won't bury themselves, you know?
Oh, really? You want me to be the shitty guy who collects your fees? I'm not sure I want to do that, but we'll give it a go.
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little. He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up.
Alright. Where can I find these people?
Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
Well, we'll give it a go, but I'm not sure I want to be your frightener or money man or fixer, whatever the term is.
Yeah?
Okay, that's rude. This town must be in pretty bad shape if it's keeping you employed. You lose a lot of people to marauders. Have you heard any news about the Hope? How long have you been a junior in humor, gravedigger, whatever?
Hang on, I'm doing some math in my head. 20, 30, carry the 1... all my life? Work's been real good to me. Fresh air, exercise. Only problem's the paperwork. Can't get anybody to pay their gravesite fees.
I wonder why.
Former people, yeah. Marauders been raiding my graves, you see. Hence the armed guards.
Oh wow, so they'll just eat anything. They'll even eat dead bodies.
Flesh-gnawing, marrow-sipping creatures of pure depravity they are. If those marauders swipe any more bodies out of my cemetery, company's gonna duck my pay.
God forbid.
You could look at it that way, I suppose. You could look at us and say, those Edgewater saps lost near every soul to plague. But you'd be wrong. We're survivors. Loyal company folk, brave in the wilds.
No, it's worlds. It's worlds. Don't get it confused. We're trying to avoid that. We're trying to avoid getting them confused.
Every now and again, a virulent plague sweeps through our town. That's life on the frontier, I suppose. A body grows accustomed.
Yeah. Okay, well, God, each one of these people is more depressing than the last. Oh God, and now I take a full look at this. This is a depressing sight as well. man. So these aren't even like big, like as gravestones go, and yet people can't pay for the things. Or maybe it's a moral thing. You wouldn't want to, but I don't know. That's madness. What's this? Aha! So there is the way you can steal things if, in a sense, but it'll tell you, which is good. All right then, let's head on in. Hello, corporate trooper.
Huh? What? I wasn't dozing off.
It's alright, I won't tell anyone.
Huh? What? I wasn't dozing off.
Wow, corporate uniformity, huh? Can I put my gun away? I don't want to be walking around with the gun out. Don't think I can. Alright then, I'll just point a gun in everyone's face. Not sure what these are. Buildings? Unfinished buildings? Something or another. That's a very strange house, but I suppose they're all going to look a bit like that. What do you mean you can't just walk into a random person's house? What kind of RPG is this? I guess I'm going in the back way. Halcyon Holdings Corporation, they sent out their first colony ships in, what was that, the 23rd century? I was trying to paraphrase and then it faded away. Dang it. I should check when we actually started, because we started later, and so 3 hours will not be when I think it is. What does that mean? Okay, cool. We've done 2.5 hours. All right then. This is Edgewater, I guess. Hello. Are you going to repeat the same line?
You some sort of freelancer?
Sort of.
You're safer inside the walls.
Salt tuna. God, they love that shit, don't they? Well, I suppose their whole economy probably runs off it. Hello.
Move along.
Oh, alright. Fuck you too, I guess. Wow, what's this? The church to profit? Yeah. What's an OSI vial? It's not one of these, whatever I thought. Tastes like enlightenment. This might look nice in one of the cruise rooms on the Unreliable. Oh, okay, it's just a quest thing. Interesting. Oh yeah, our ID card. Nothing special, just a microchip thing, USB chip thing.
Hey there, Mary. Don't see you round here too often.
Oh, I just came to talk to the vicar is all. None of us are above confessionals.
What have you got to confess? You ain't thinking of deserting, are you?
What? No. And I resent the accusation.
Wasn't nothing but a question. Do excuse me.
I must be on my way. Verity to you.
Yes, you all seem well-adjusted people and not at all fearful for your lives. I am the vicar now. Start playing Cypress Hill, jump around. Hello.
Our place in the universe is fixed.
Jesus. Yeah. What was I going to check? I was going to check something. They were talking about... Oh yeah, brightness. Because, they've... what... I don't know. The lighting is just very high contrast, perhaps. Don't know. I thought I, Actually, that's all they give you, isn't it? Chromatic aberration? I never know what that is. Let's turn it off and see what changes. Can't really tell any difference, to be honest. I think that might be a little brighter. Whatever, I'll work it out afterwards. Hello, are you the vicar? Vicar Max. Maximum
yes,
Vicar.
What is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity. I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling? This season's tossball predictions? The quickest way out of town?
You're oddly smarmy for a vicar. Wait, what am I talking about? This vicar is going to be of the religion of corporatism. Of course he's going to be like that. At least I assume. I don't imagine there's...
I've never seen you before.
Find out, I suppose.
And there's been no paperwork indicating a transfer. Half the time it's wrong, but a new worker without paperwork? Unheard of. Also, you lack the distinctive worker gaze. Usually either a deadening behind the eyes, or in some rare cases, a wild-eyed frenzy, like a trapped animal.
I'm no animal, and I don't like being insulted by you and your highfalutin language.
I merely meant to say that you're not beaten down by... You know what? Forget it. You have my sincerest apologies.
Now he knows we're an idiot, and he's just gonna... Yeah, okay, so what sort of spiritual advice do you offer here?
They who are not satisfied with their work are satisfied with nothing. No? How about, work fortifies the spirit. True exhaustion awaits idle hands.
Oh, okay, so company mottos is put in a slightly religious tone of phrase is really what you're about.
The OSI teaches that the Grand Architect set a perfect system in motion at the beginning of time. Contentment is found by accepting one's role in that grand plan.
Right. What does OSI stand for?
The Order of Scientific Inquiry, also known as scientism to the layperson.
Scientism? Yeah, what's going on here?
Mock me all you want. I know my beliefs to be true.
I wasn't trying to mock you, I'm just trying to work out what's going on. How much to put in a good word for me with the Grand Architect, you know, unofficial like?
That's not how it works. The Grand Architect has no concern for us beyond setting the plan in motion.
Right. Yeah, I don't get it.
Obviously. Look, if we can figure out how to read the grand plan, we can more perfectly align ourselves to it, bringing everyone peace.
Yeah, tell me more, because I get it, but I'm just trying to work out where the line is between, you know, corporation and religion in this instance.
Well, first there's the matter of the secret blood rites and animal sacrifices. I'm kidding. Seriously, though, to truly understand the metaphysics involved takes years of study and contemplation.
Starting to sound a bit like Scientology. I mean, it literally, scientism, or whatever he said it was, sounds a bit like it anyway, but yeah. Where's Xenu? I'm looking for a power regulator.
Mechanical tomfoolery is well out of my purview. I suggest you take such matters to Mr. Thompson in the cannery.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, and a word of warning. If you're considering wandering around outside the safety of the town, you'd best be cautious.
Well, I started outside, so you know.
Marauders are about. Though if you are planning on venturing outside, I do have a proposition that may interest you. One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
Handsome? What kind of weirdness you all into around here? I can just be a total backwards hick, kind of, by the sounds of it. I assume you'll want to burn it once you get your hands on it. Why would a vicar be after a banned heretical book? All very fascinating, I'm sure, but I've got to be going. Yeah, presumably.
What? No, I don't want to burn it. I would never. I mean, I just want to... Look, I have a very simple goal here.
So state it.
I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption.
Oh, I see. Bible for the elites, not for the plebs. Seems to me the authorities would be interested to hear you're after this contraband text. I'll need to know a little bit more about this book before I agree to this. Maybe I'll get your book and sell it to someone else. You make a compelling argument.
It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious? It is not only a beautiful relic of a bygone time, it's also the thoughts of an early thinker on the nature of man's place in the cosmos. Not many in this colony could understand its true value, should they ever read it. Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
I'm not sure what to make of you yet, then. With your book and your horrible cow print chair. Or maybe that's just black paint. I don't know what's going on there. Can I sit in it? Can I at least do that? No. No sitting in chairs. Alright, we got a book to look for. We got some... What was the other thing we did? I forget now.
Our place in the universe is fixed.
Oh dear. Get away, run away, run away.
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
You had a minute. Next one comes out of your pay.
Ease off the threats, friend. I'm going.
Boss's orders. We all got quotas to make.
You seem to be pushing it. You might be human.
Hey.
No? Okay. Fucking armed guards enforcing how long you take on a break.
You're safer inside the walls.
Yeah, so you keep saying. What's some mushrooms? Everywhere got mushrooms. Anything hiding around here? No. Nope. Alright, guess we'll go to the cannery. Try and find Thompson or whatever his name was. Of course, the Saltuna cannery. What was that noise? Anything else going on? Not much, seemingly. Posters. Taste the freedom with Spacer's Choice. Now with extra added artificial ingredients at no extra cost. Thanks. Chairman Rockwell and Minister Clark. The team to lead Halcyon. God, they look fucking identical almost. To an even better tomorrow. Yeah, sure. Dissenters in our midst. The enemy seeks to destroy our way of life. Ah, the philosophist. Yeah. Propagandy. Help the chairman and Minister Clark. Oh god, that's almost... yeah, this is evoking a lot of things. This is evoking, you know, communism, well, sort of Russian communism, and then kind of Chairman Mao stuff, isn't it? Oof. Yeah. Shitty food and shitty leaders. But they got a cantina, so you know.
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
No?
Heard Marauders got in.
Just between us, Wilson deserted. Lost his nerve. Ran off in the thick of night.
You kidding me? Damn. Always thought he was made of sterner stuff.
I think he was plagued. Guess he didn't want to die in the sick house.
Plagued? Ah, shit. I had some of his salt tuna.
You moron.
So there's a plague going about, but no one seems terribly concerned.
Got my sights on you.
Uh-huh.
Don't make me report you to Mr. Thompson.
For what? Huh? Eavesdropping? Huh? What are you going to report me for? I'll jump on your head. Stupid lemon. Right. No more faffing. Thompson. Can. Yeah, can. Everything's a fucking can here. Oh, Nicopad. Dehydrated water tablets. Huh. Interesting. What was that? Weird. Thompson, I need a thing. I need a power thingy for my thingy ship. Hello?
Carry on.
I will. Vending machine discovered. 50 XP. God, I wish that happened in real life. Oh, Jesus Christ. Vending machines offer a variety of items to purchase, mostly from one company. Yeah, I'll bet. A hack skill of 20 or higher allows you to sell items to the vending machine. Huh. Restricted items on a vendor can only be purchased when you have high enough reputation with the associated faction, or a hack skill of 40 or higher. Okay, I'm not sure if we're going into hacking yet. Lockpicking doesn't have a minigame. I wonder if hacking does, but... so they've just got a bunch of food, seemingly. I mean, as you'd expect. Frozen dinner. Made in a variety of types, the most popular is fried chicken, mashed spectrum potatoes, and spiced mock apples. Although the Boast loaf dinner is a close number 2 in all respects. Dehydrated water tablets. Water without the hydrogen or oxygen. Sugary drink. Lasts 30 seconds. Just add air. Now available in carbonated. Right. Plain and pure water. Ingredients 99% water. You can't just... yeah. It's always got to be something. It's crisp, it's delicious, it's nutritious. It's nutritious. It's water. Now with 11% more natural water flavouring. Oh, Christ. Oh, this is horrible. Mock apple. Yeah, we saw that. It's fucking yellow. Looks like a pepper. Oh dear. Bunch of nanas. Oh dear. Yeah, I wouldn't eat those if you paid me. Trip teas. Each tea bag contains the finest natural and artificial flavours for the perfect cup of tea. Almost sounds normal. 2-hour energy brew when you need to go on for just a couple more hours. Oh god. Don't. It's too real. Too real to life. You could almost just, you know, change the green on that slightly and make it a monster energy drink, couldn't you? Pep pills. If you need to stay alert, Spacer's Choice will give you perk. Alright. Voted #1 drug in the colony among Spacer's Choice made caffeine-based speed-altering products. Dervish Mist. Whirl till you hurl. Adrenaline booster. Alright. Skin Tough Salve. Life is rough. You need Skin Tough. Dermal Congealer. Ugh. This is all so fucking horrible and disgusting. Spacer's Chore. Nicotine. Oh really? We've space travel and yet we've gone back to chewing tobacco seemingly, or just straight nicotine at this point. Recommended by 10 out of 10 medical professionals. Nicopad, fast-acting nicotine patch. Increases sort of accuracy or reduces weapon spread anyway, and weapon spray. Might be useful to actually get those. Leaving in a huff with no time to puff. Nicopad. Sell value, but doesn't say how much it costs, does it? Oh yeah, buy 20. 20 to buy. We still don't have a lot of bits, so I'm not sure we're going to buy anything actually. A pack of Corona cigarettes. Oh, you want to change the branding on that name now. Blow rings around your enemies or friends, no judgment. Watch it all go up in smoke. We are in real time. Ollie Ollie Toxie free. Fuck's sake. Also removes earwax, now with activated charcoal. Liquid toxin absorber. I don't think I even want to know. Thinking caplet. Mushroom which stifles the adrenal, shifting your mind's comprehension of time. Okay. Increases the recharge on TTD. Ambidextrine. Nasal stimulant. Straight up drugs. Shoot it in your snoot. Critical damage up. Oh. Ugh. Run far away. You can't. It's everywhere. It's the entire galaxy. Right. Dob on Dobson. I mean, where is he? Hello? Should I be doing this? Edgewater Saltuna Cannery. Notice, the Edgewater Saltuna Cannery facility strictly adheres to Spacer's Choice standards of health and safety. Schedule your sick leave with your Spacer's Choice foreman and or supervisor. Be considerate toward other members of the Spacer's Choice family. Allow 2 to 4 weeks to process and approve your scheduled sick leave. Jesus Christ. Lost hours must be compensated to the company. See Reed if you're having trouble paying for your sick leave, or try to arrange wage deductions instead. Oh, this is just... Remember, work invigorates the spirit. Sickness in the body reflects sickness in the mind and sickness in the character. Don't get down with the sickness. If you find yourself falling ill, it may be time to schedule a meeting with our local vicar. Oh, of course. No wonder everyone's dying of a plague if that's your solution to everything. That's a shit computer as well. Town leader.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The cans bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure. It's mostly on account of what we're feeding into the mechanism.
It puts food in cans. We have food, we have cans. Why won't it work like we need?
She's expecting saltuna of a certain size. We're filling the cans with, well, not fish.
Was I not supposed to hear that?
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize.
She did.
I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or
You were.
I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
She totally did. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, you read. I was told I should talk to you. You must be the town boss. I'll wait until you're. I'll wait until you're finished. Yeah, actually, fuck it. Go on.
You were saying, Miss Holcomb.
It's just what Bess needs is a proper refurbish. I can bandage her up and what all, but she's just old. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'll do better.
And I do wish you'd stop referring to our cannery as Bess. Personification of company property is strictly contrary to the Spacer's Choice Code of Conduct.
Oh, Christ.
My apologies. I am not in the habit of allowing my guests to witness such a row. Now, what can I do for you?
What can I do for you? Do you need some skin cream or something? You crusty old bugger, aren't you? We can start with introductions. I'm Dunkurn Spiv.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator.
No questions about my name then?
Wearing a marauder's outfit is in very poor taste. I do wish you'd show your uniform a little more respect.
I don't have a uniform.
Shirt, pants, work boots, company-approved colors. The, honorable apparel of a loyal worker?
No. I'm not one of you fuckers.
Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Go on. Frying myself? Whatever do you mean?
Oh, yes. Saw someone put his hands on a regulator while the power was running. His legs were still twitching when we buried him. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
Mostly abandoned? Yeah. Got a few questions about that. When you say mostly abandoned, what do you mean?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Oh, well, people are better than creatures, I suppose.
No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness.
Do I have to do the kindness with bullets?
Labs. They're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
Yeah. Alright, well, I'll go to them and see if they can offer an alternative. Tell me what I need to do. Why? If you want me to solve your deserter problem, I charge by the head.
Edgewater is struggling.
Why?
We haven't hit our production quota in years. If we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. I need those workers back at their stations.
Maybe do something about the plague first. How can I help? None of what you're telling me is my problem. I've seen Edgewater. I don't blame those workers for walking out. Yeah, honestly, yeah, kind of. Yeah, fuck it, fuck you.
Neither do I. The fault was entirely mine. I pushed them too hard.
Oh, really?
My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
I may have been too hard on them. Cut their power and force them to come back. Yeah, you've got a fucked up way of thinking. How will I recognise Adelaide? I've never been to Australia.
Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership.
Okay, old woman, right. These workers must have left town for a reason.
That reason was me. I asked too much and pushed too hard. But I am ready to make amends if they are willing to return to the fold.
I don't believe you.
We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
I can't make any promises.
Of course, I understand completely. Here, let me give you the passcode to the geothermal plant. A sign of good faith, for so politely listening to me as I ramble on.
Are you setting off for the Vale? Because I know my way around. I mean, in case you want a guide. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented, and may prove useful to you.
Yeah, sure, get her out of here. Like, I'd take her outside the city gates and then say, run for your fucking life.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
And suddenly
Well,
she's full of life.
That. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Oh, you're horrible. But at least I'm saving this poor woman who's trapped in this fucking hellhole. You've gained a companion. They are characters that join you in your adventures and help in a variety of ways. Companions provide combat support. Their skills enhance your skills. They increase your carrying capacity. That's very useful. You can unlock special companion combat abilities with the inspiration skill. That's what that's for. Learn more about your companions in the companion ledger. Some people may require completing another quest before they will assist you. You can check your quest log for Shiwadiwadi. They didn't say that, I just didn't read what it went away before the last thing. Comes now the power. Workers are abandoning the town of Edgewater. Reed Thompson wants to deliver a message to Adelaide. Well, I can do that. And then see what they ask of me in a more moral fashion. Oh yeah, and then we got the small grave matter and the manual. Cool. Companion ledger. You can also change how they behave in combat. Weapon follow distance and aggressiveness. That's useful. So hopefully they're not, you know, total cat-hand at it. Wow, impact hammer. That seems cool. And a pistol. Damn, she's got a lot of knives. 7. I mean, she's got better stuff than I have. Right, distance. I guess stay close if you've got a hammer and a pistol. Weapon mixed. Mixed will switch between melee and ranged weapons based on the distance to the enemy. That makes sense. Mode aggressive. The companion always engages and attacks when the player enters combat. Or they can only attack targets the companion has been explicitly told to. Or defensive. Once told to attack a target, the companion continues to fight until combat is over. We'll keep them on aggressive for now, because I'm not sure how we go about painting a target for them. Cool. Your plants could use a bit of water. I know, because my plants personally are all dead as well, but I don't like drawing similarities to someone like you with your weird hat and weird jacket. I'm going to jump on your head too, because I can.
You're some sort of freelancer?
Some sort of, yes. Alright, let's go. Don't stand there, the elevator thing will kill you. The elevator door is going to... You got lucky. Right, now you're away from him, what do you actually think?
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought.
Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry.
Yep, that's what I figured. Yep.
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me.
Yeah.
It's just... Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
This is about the deserters, so what's the other side of it? Figures, Reed didn't exactly strike me as the most honest soul. What he said seemed pretty straightforward to me. If I wanted to deal with nuance, I wouldn't be this heavily armed. Let's move. Yeah, he didn't strike me as well, as an honest soul, or even having a soul.
Oh, he ain't a liar. He believes every word he says.
That doesn't mean he's not
It's
lying.
just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Can't blame anybody for wanting to leave. This town's got issues. How well did you know the deserters? You worked with them? You were friends, or what? Did you know this Adelaide Reed mentioned? I'm sure the deserters are very fine people, so what? Did you know Adelaide?
Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Thompson. All I know is she left after her son died. It was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place.
She makes the food taste as it does. Well, she's either terrible at her job or all that awfulness has happened since she left. But yeah, that doesn't sound great. I can't blame anybody. Yep. You can't leave it at that. Why were Reed and Adelaide arguing? Yeah, sure, tell me about that.
Can't say as I know. I wasn't there. The sound carried, but not the words. If Mr. Thompson ain't of a mind to tell you his own self, you'd best ask Miss McDevitt, if he can get out to her.
Yeah, makes sense. Can't blame anybody for wanting to leave.
Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Oh? Max has got something to do with it? I mean, I wouldn't worry, because if I could avoid it, I wasn't going to take their power. You know, why would I do anything for that dickhead upstairs? I met the vicar. He asked me to find a book for him.
Books are for rich folk. I wonder what he wants with something like that.
Oh dear. What do we need to talk to the vicar about? Flipping a switch in your power mill? Suppose it couldn't hurt. We'll stop by. Well, I don't like the snarky tone, but I do want to know what we're talking to him about.
About if what Mr. Thompson proposes to do is upright. Leaving Miss McDevitt's folk to their fate. Their neighbors. Kin. And maybe he can think of something else to try. Something we ain't. He used to go walking outside town. Maybe he found something that'll help. It's just an idea. That's all.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it.
Very true.
That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Dad's dead, I'm guessing. If I had to take a wild stab in the dark. Oh, sorry, hopefully that wasn't a unfortunate, choice of words. But yeah. So it's not so much going to the vicar for moral guidance as a practical solution, because it seems he may in fact be sympathetic to the deserter's cause. That was why I was struggling to get a read on him, because he's actually possibly not completely corrupt evil thing. Sprats. I can take these without stealing them? The skin of an entire adult sprat. Did you know that sprats are found on every human colony world? Did you care? I did, actually. I don't know what I can do with that. I just maybe sell it for 1 bit 25. Yeah, well, we've got plenty of room at the moment, so take whatever, I guess. It's not stealing if no one sees you. Botanical lab. Hello, what's this? Lost and found. Choice property. Found one left hand, severed at the wrist. Some bone damage. People, this is our second unscheduled amputation in as many months. Whew, okay, there's a No, it's fine, we'll move on. Please exercise caution and safety around machinery. Maintenance fees will be deducted from your pay. Fuck me. Unscheduled amputation. I'm amazed you've still got all your body parts, to be honest. Unless you're part robot or something. That's probably why she's lucky to get out of here. Loose lips, pink slips. Oh. Oh dear. Oh, it's a bathroom. Oh no, that's not, I'm not a fan of that. Oh dear. I'll give the people cubicles at least, for fuck's sake. Jesus Christ. Yuck. It's a box. Oh, that would be stealing. It is still stealing, even if there's no one to see. Or is it maybe just her? No, the world will know. Or maybe you can still steal it and it's fine, just so long as they don't know? Yoink. Any thoughts on that? Nope. Good. As long as we don't let anyone rifle through our pockets, then I think we're fine. Probably should have maybe checked for cameras in that room, but I think we're okay, unless someone suddenly starts shooting at us. Ooh, what's going on here? Oh, So yeah, I can actually just steal the power regulator they've got, perhaps. Help yourself to a refreshing tin of Spacer's Chore while you wait. No thank you. When life gives you lemons, consider it a free trial from your friends at Spacer's Chore. For fuck's sake. Query geothermal facility. The Emerald Vale region is powered by the Spacer's Choice geothermal facility. Spacer's Choice is proud to bring the colonists of Halcyon moderately innovative technology at a reasonable price. Spacer's Choice, the best you can afford. Disengage power regulator. I'm not sure we're gonna do that. It looks kind of fucked up, honestly, and it's also killing all these things around it. No one has gone to check on it, I guess. But we'll see what our options are first. If the option comes down to stealing that one, or you know, cutting the deserter people off from their power, I guess we'll fuck over Reed. If we gotta fuck someone over, it's gonna be him. Yeah, didn't want to go back in there. Right to the outside. Wait. This is not the outside. You lied to me. I've got a feeling there's probably not much going on here besides the cannery. Oh, hello.
Yes, Mr. Thompson. I'm fine, Mr. Thompson. Never been healthier.
Oh, I have to do the sort of money thing, don't I? I forgot about that.
Oh, sweet merciful law. A marauder's in my domicile.
Oh, Jesus. I really needed to take those clothes off. What? Where?
Wait a second. I heard marauders don't talk much. You can talk just fine. Mr. Thompson send you to put the fear in me? You tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy.
Right. Perception. You want to tell me what's got you so nervous? That's the first perception check we've had.
You some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state?
You were talking to yourself.
You don't know that. I could have been saying anything. Maybe I said vague. You know how words sound a mite strange when you're sick. Wait, no. Damn it. Okay, listen. Maybe I am feeling a little under the weather, but I swear I'm on the mend. Please, don't tell the constable.
You've got the plague. Get away from me, you leper. Why not? You should put a sign over your door or something, or at least cover your mouth. Why shouldn't I tell the constable? What exactly will they do?
She'll toss me in the sick house. I would have confessed before the good vicar. Get some ablutions for my spirit. Just never found my courage is all. Hey, you're hale and healthy and possibly for hire, ain't ya? Do a good turn for an expiring old man?
What are you after?
There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me.
There's a lot going on here. Alright, fine.
You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, Law, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it.
So this is awkward to bring up now, but, your gravesite fees?
Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows. Look, I got my gravesite fees right here. See? I'm good for my word. Get me that medicine, and I'll see to your payment.
Okay, the two have crossed over. Well, at least I got some XP for that, and you're taking an awful risk trusting me, you know. I guess you are, really, considering you don't know me.
I know that, but I got nobody else to turn to. Reed would have wrote me up. Constable would have locked me up and wrote me up. Could have gone to see the good vicar, but I never did find my courage.
Interesting. You're just going to go back to staring at the wall? I thought it was a mirror at first, but I don't know, maybe it is, but it's just maybe clean the mirror, maybe that will help. This is not a particularly pleasant existence, is it? Right, so we're trying to find a book for someone, book for the vicar.
You're making a mistake working for Abernathy.
Sorry? Eavesdropping, are we?
Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary. I overheard your talk with Abernathy. I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine.
I am thinking about it.
Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead.
What do you need it for?
I probably shouldn't tell you. Don't want you implicated for what I'm trying to do.
What are you? An actuary? So what is an actuary? So yeah, I could persuade her if I wasn't a thick as pig shit. That's not shady at all.
I'm doing right by the town, I'll tell you that much. You bring me that medicine and I'll see that it goes to the right people.
I'll think about it.
That's all I can ask of you.
That's a Doral dilemma now. Whoops, sorry, didn't mean to be whacking people.
Wish we had some better rations.
Wish you had some better glasses. The cantina.
You're not a big drinker, are you?
You read the latest report?
Only the part that said we ain't making our quotas.
If only McDevitt's folk hadn't abandoned us. Cannery could use those extra hands.
Nothing we can do about that.
Sure there is. We can have another 0G.
Hello.
I don't know you.
No shit. I'm Dunkurn Spiv. Alex Hawthorne, captain of the Unreliable. Excuse me? Nice to meet you too. Everyone's so friendly and welcoming in this town.
We don't welcome trouble.
I'm not trouble.
I don't know what you're about, but this here's a Spacer's Choice drinking establishment. We're all loyal, hard-working company folk here.
I'm not the ombudsman. So you're not going to serve me a drink? Something going on here that I should know about? And what a fine establishment it is. I don't have charm, so I don't think that's going to work. Could have fooled me. All I see are a bunch of drunken slobs and one ugly bartender. Oofed. I do have perception.
Am I that easy to read? Yeah, we've been having some problems lately. Loyalty issues, lines in the sand. I know where folk in Edgewater stand. But you, I don't know you. If you're gonna have a drink, I'd like to ask that you do it within the premises. Can't have you taking drinks over to those deserters.
Yeah, Reed mentioned.
Traitors. The lot of them. Bunch of folks decided they were tired of working and went out into the wilds to fend for their own selves. Town's already struggling to make quotas, even without that band of slackwits abandoning their posts. Bunch of lazy, shiftless rung leeches. Anyway, enough about them. What can I do for you?
Rung leeches. Interesting. Trade?
Coming right up.
Your merchant skill is equal to the value of your best dialogue skill and is used to negotiate prices when buying and selling from vendors. Cool. Yeah, naturally she sells drinks. But can I sell here? I can. What do we want to sell? We're going to sell that, because that's just a spare. Cool. Junk. Oh, we can probably sell all of this then. Cool. 150 bits. Well, that's certainly an uptake from where we were at. Hold on, these are... We don't have that many. Those are the ones Thingy has that are appearing, aren't they? Now? It is unclear. Hang on. Oh no, we do have that many. Just she also has a whole bunch. Well, I guess we could sell them then. Hello again.
Oh, I almost forgot. I'm contractually obligated to recite company slogans to any visitors.
You don't have to.
Plague got you feeling woozy? Get yourself boozy with Spacer's Choice.
I do like the enthusiasm though.
Coming right up.
Oh, you can even repair stuff here. That's cool. Do I need to though? I've only been using the gun mainly. I think we're alright. Sell a couple of those. Sell... we haven't used any of them, so they're all 100% condition. Alright then. Cool. Cheers, Amelia. General store. Oh, there is more to this town then. I just couldn't find it at first.
I'm not allowed in here. Not since the vending machine incident.
Oh?
Got my eye on you, girl.
The vending machine incident? Can we talk about that?
Where are we headed? In the bar? When I asked if you were a drinker?
No, I was thinking, well, tell me about the vending machine thing first, then see if what your thoughts on alcohol are.
There was a kind of a thing with a vending machine when I was 12.
12?
Not intentionally. I've always been good with my hands, right? So I saw a lock on the machine and thought, oh, this must be how they refill it. But I had to know. So I did my thing, and next thing I know, there's a couple hundred bottles of 0G rolling out the front door and into the road.
Yeah, that is kind of funny.
It's not funny. Right about then, a bunch of loaders came rolling in the gate, fresh off the salt tuna ships. And Mr. Thompson was up on the porch making a speech about how everyone would have to volunteer a third shift to get it all canned.
Okay.
Anyhow, you ever seen an auto loader run over a bottle of 0G?
I haven't. Oh, wait, hang on. It can still be funny if it exploded all over him.
Oh, sure. Sure thing.
Oh, shit. Sorry, I fucked up. I did a piss off and move on thing. Oh, fuck. I didn't mean to do that, actually. Is there an autosave? I actually wanted to hear what was going on there. No, that's probably too far back. Never mind. All right.
Sorry. I know it's none of my business.
So yeah, you don't like drink.
Strong drink makes me sick. And it makes me real sad. I start thinking about things I oughtn't, and then... Well, never mind that. You got better things to think on. Sorry.
I can relate. Big mood. Where's the option that says big mood? Everybody needs to cut loose now and again. If you want to talk about it, I'm happy to listen. Don't apologize. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything.
Alright, fine. I wish I could reopen that other conversation. I didn't mean to fuck that up.
Miss Holcomb ain't allowed in this establishment. Not since that little incident.
Yeah, can I talk to you about that? Because that's kind of bullshit.
Ask her if you care. I'm running a business here.
I won't touch anything while we're in here, Mr. Moreau. I promise.
Go right ahead.
Oh, okay. Well, if I can't ask about that, what's happening with the plague?
Plague? I don't know anything about a plague. We are the very picture of hot-blooded physical vigor.
Mm-hmm. You done being delusional, or should I wait? Is there a reason you feel like you have to hide what's going on? I mean, there is, clearly.
I take umbrage with your choice of phrase. We ain't sick, we're rugged. Some of us who get sick are liable to exaggerate the conditions of that sickness, but the fact is, if you work hard, you have got no cause to worry.
Wow, you've completely drunk the Kool-Aid. That doesn't make any sense.
Spend enough time in the Spacer's Choice family, and you will come to understand.
One of us.
Medical treatment is commensurate with our value to society. Spacer's Choice will dispense medicine for the indispensable worker. Natural selection at work.
That's horrific.
Then the hand of medical science will not grace you with its touch, and you must recover on the virtue of your own grit.
Fucking
Listen, you mind if we talk about something else? Rambling about company policy gets me feeling all lightheaded.
Oh, really? Is it because it's total fucking mental gymnastics?
Music to my ears.
Bootstrap philosophy. Oh, well, he does at least sell some good shit. I can have a hammer too. Actually, I can't at all have a hammer. I don't have nearly enough of the money. Trip blade, that seems cool. Old MacDonald had a trip blade. E-I-E-I-O. Light machine gun. Well, that's cool, but we can afford almost basically none of it, so, you know, hey-ho. Oh, we could do with some more armour, actually. Something to wear that isn't going to freak everyone out, perhaps. No, I don't want to wear the worker outfit. I'd rather wear this troop thing, I guess. But we can't afford either of those. So, bollocks to it, I guess. Oh, you did come in. Any thoughts about that? No. She was 12. Get over it. Do. Any other shops about? Barber shop.
Oh, I cut my own hair. But Conrad sells real good disinfectant.
Does he?
Merciful law. Is that a marauder's outfit? I don't want you wandering into my shop wearing something you've lifted off a corpse.
Well,
please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs.
Yeah.
Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
Yeah. Listening to you makes my head hurt.
This is what happens when you eat with your fingers. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards.
Oh?
You will also report to me in the event of your death. whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
Wait, so you must work with Silas, but yet you still have gravesite dues to gravesite fees.
Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
Oh, I see. You're playing on that fact, but I guess the rest of the company isn't.
I mean that I can't possibly pay my gravesite fees. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
That's some quality drama, Conrad. You should audition. Don't be so hard on yourself. I don't care, pay up. You have a very loose definition of the word prosperity.
Edgewater is built on the discipline and sacrifice of its people. Say what you will about our town, but we all pull together. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay, and that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies.
Hang on, medical rights?
Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings.
I forgot you were a barber, actually. The way you've been talking, I thought you were a doctor. Clearly my mind is going. Just give Silas an IOU.
Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions.
I'll let you know if I think of anything.
Much obliged.
Are we going to have some creepy Watson moments with you? I have a feeling we might. So we checked the cantina, we checked the doodah. We checked. That's not a thing, that's just a house. That's...
Keep your distance, friend. Sick house is no place for a traveler.
Oh, okay, that's the sick house. Do we want to go in there? We can go in there. And there's just sprats openly walking about, crawling about. Whoa, hello, whoa.
I appreciate the company and all, but you really ought to leave. You don't want to be seen around me.
Because you got plague.
Because I'm sick. You don't want to associate with people in the sick house. We're not worth your time. I'm in about as much trouble as I can be. No reason you ought to be tarnished by association. People are gonna talk.
Her voice sounds like mine half the time. You make it sound like I'm being watched.
The walls talk, is all. We all got sights on each other. Any of us breaks company protocol, boss is gonna hear about it from 6 different mouths. Maybe you don't know this, but there's a real simple reason you don't talk to the plagued. You don't want what we've got.
Well, I don't know if disease is a thing yet, so you know. How did you get sick? Strength check. I'm not worried, I don't get sick often. Medical 5 and dumb. That's a curious combination. You should get really drunk. Alcohol kills germs.
I'm not allowed to leave the sick house. Even if I were, I shouldn't be at the cantina.
Why not?
I don't want to spread what I've got. And I don't want to bring their spirits down.
I'm not sure you could any
Company
further.
always tells us weak spirits lead to weak bodies.
Oh, yeah.
If I didn't want to fall sick with plague, maybe I should have worked harder.
Oh, Jesus.
Maybe I should have taken more pride in my work.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, exactly. So, that's ridiculous. You can't blame yourself because you fell sick.
I really wish you wouldn't say those sorts of things. I told you once already. People could be listening.
So you know it's the truth.
I'm
but,
feeling a touch
you know,
faint. If you don't mind, I'd like to be alone for a spell.
You are afeared by the, by everyone watching. Interesting.
You don't want me breathing on you.
Jeez, this is a bit topical actually with the plague. Why is every game I'm playing got some kind of disease going around at the moment? Oh, I can just take them? What the fuck? Shit, was that? They didn't say that was stealing. What happened? What the fuck happened?
They start asking you for some medicine. Come tell me. I'll set them straight.
They just shot a sprat, did they? And they went mad and started barking their combat stuff. Christ. Fucking tell me when you're gonna do that. I thought it was because I took this stuff and they were all gonna... Too many memories of the whole Skyrim town turning on me. Hello?
I don't have time for this.
Well, fine. Bypass shunt. Okay, used to hack computers, if presumably if you don't have the hacking skill. Wow, he's just dead. There's a dead guy here? No? No one cares? No? Alright, fine. Jesus Christ, what the... Calm the fuck down. Alright. Maybe that's everything? Before going back to the old vicar? Oh no,
Friend of mine died a couple weeks back.
Maintenance division,
Still ain't
constable.
past
Oh,
it.
there's still more to see then. But I am aware that we've hit over 3 hours, and just for... Well, partly because I'm losing energy, but partly just for the sake of, you know, people trying to pay attention, or keep paying attention. I think I'll leave it there, but clearly there is a lot to see here. So this, yeah, we'll continue on Friday, and I'll try to continue keeping to the schedule, even though I technically didn't this time. But as I say, that was not me. That was Twitch shenanigans happening. So not my fault, or at least I don't think so. But and we can put it on that. And I still haven't changed my clothes. Fuck it. Who cares? Alright. Yeah, cheers for tuning in if you did. If you're watching this on the old YouTube, cheers for that. See you next time.
Where are we headed?
Where are we headed? We're headed to the outro. So, thanks. Take care. Don't catch the plague. Don't listen to the company jargon. Bye for now.